Are you learning cello through Essential Elements? Then this is the video for you. Today I'll be going over number 118, which is Firoliralera. Hi, my name is Liz from Cellomoji.com, and I give you tips and tools so that you can learn all of your cello songs on the cello. So today I'll be going over number 118. So this is kind of a neat song because there are two cello lines, but for purposes of this video, I'll just be going over the A line. Notice at the end of this song, there is one long slur, but the slur is connecting two notes of the same pitch. So in this case, when the pitch is the same and there are no extra articulation markings over these notes, this is what we call a tie. So instead of playing two separate notes, we are actually playing it as one long held note. So in this case, that means that the D is going to be held out for 4 beats. So the key signature has 2 sharps, which is F sharp and C sharp, and that's the D major scale. So let's go ahead and play that scale. The time signature in this piece is 3/4. So if you remember, the top number means how many beats there are in a measure. In this case, it'll be 3. And the bottom number indicates what type of beat that is. So with the 4 being in the bottom, that means it's going to be quarter notes. So altogether, that means there are going to be 3 quarter notes in every measure. But here's the interesting thing. Notice in measure 1, there are actually only 2 quarter note beats in that measure. So what happened to the third beat? Well, what happens is the third beat is actually at the end of the song. So these first 2 beats is what we call a pickup beat or an upbeat to the song. And that's why it's also marked in the music as upbeats. Sometimes people can call it pickup beats or upbeats, but either way, it's just know that the composer didn't mess up and forget about a beat in a measure. That beat is actually at the end of the song, which is actually within that tie. And if you add up all the beats in the song, it still works out where every measure is going to equal 3 quarter note beats. And also just know that when it's a pickup beat or an upbeat, then that means that's really leading into the first full measure of the song. Remember, these lines are split, so you're going to follow the A line all the way through. So I would suggest if you're kind of new to looking at these pieces of music that has more than one line, make sure that you either mark it in your part, like which line you should be looking at, or you can try to look at the music before you start playing it on your cello. So in this case, since I'll be playing the A line, I'll be playing the A line all the way through the song. If I was going to start with the B line, I would be playing the B line all the way through the song. Notice how in this song they actually have bow markings throughout the piece. And this is really helpful because say if you happen to get lost, or if you were practicing and you messed up and you really needed to restart somewhere, then these bowings are kind of good check marks to make sure that you are on the right bow. Also, sometimes if, in other pieces of music, if you ended on a down bow and they wanted the next section to start on a down bow, they'll often put those markings in so that way you can always be sure to start on the right bow. So I'll play once through by myself and then I'll play with the accompaniment provided by Hal Leonard. Here we go.
Firoliralera, orchestra arrangement. There are 4 beats in this count-off.
So there you have number 118, Firoliralera. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up and also leave in the comments below if there are some other tutorials you'd like to see. Check out the videos on your screen right now if you'd like to check out some other Essential Elements tutorials, as well as some other cello videos you can find on my channel. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!